Hello, everybody. Hello from Londonist again. Today, we're going to speak about a subject that I am very interested in. We're going to speak about 10 British singers and musicians of all time. Britain is known for having produced some of the best musicians, artists, and singers of all time. Most of the industry roots itself in central London. There is a huge bunch of singers, songwriters, and performers, well, including me, are trying to make it here. Of course, following the footsteps of the Beatles wasn't a walk in the park, but the following bunch has managed to do alright. Amy Winehouse. At the time of her death, she was living in Camden, London, in her flat. Her haunting voice is going to stay throughout history. This woman leaves a little introduction. Her songwriting, her honest lyrics, and her amazing voice and performances will live on through forever. Sadly, she died in 2011 due to alcohol poisoning, and it was no secret that she had a lot of trouble with substance abuse and a quite unhealthy relationship with her family. Freddie Mercury based his artistic career in London, one of the greatest singers, songwriters, and performers of all time. If you haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, I highly recommend you to watch it because it starts from the beginning of Freddie's career, even before Queen, and follows to his death in 1991 due to AIDS virus. Freddie was known as a gay man living in the closet, and he was known to battle with this illness as well. Well, he based his career in London at a flat in Kensington, but he wasn't even born in London, even Britain. He was born in Tanzania. Adele. Adele is a household way who found her way into listeners' hearts and homes very easily and fast. She's a local Londoner. She was born in Tottenham in 1988. She's known for the strength behind her lungs and her transportive performances regardless of the song. She also managed to get an Oscar win with the song that she made for the movie that is called same as her song, Skyfall. Sir Elton John. I don't know where to begin with this, with Sir Elton John. One of my favorite songs in the world is I'm Still Standing by Elton John, and I believe everybody has a favorite song of all times from Elton John. He was born in the UK back in 1947, and like Freddie Mercury, he kept his sexuality behind the doors for a long time. If you haven't seen the movie Rocketman, which showcases Elton John's career even from the beginning when he was just a little boy, and it's musically very satisfying. Like Freddie Mercury, although he kept his sexuality a secret for a long time, right now he's one of the most iconic faces of Britons for LGBTQ. John Lennon. The Beatles, the boys from Liverpool. Well, if you take like 10-20 minutes around London, you will see that the Beatles is still a part of the everyday British life. They saw their prime while they were living in London. Although United States told them for a while, this will always be the home for Ringo Starr, George Harrison, Paul McCartney, and John Lennon. He famously married Yoko Ono, and he even got her last name. He died as John Winston Ono Lennon, and the musical legacy he left, well, it's always gonna stay. Harry Styles. Harry Styles might be a baby compared to the other names right now, but he's doing big things in the music industry. He started his career auditioning in the X Factor as a solo, and he played to win with the other three boys. After the group One Direction went to their own separate ways, Harry Styles right now has an amazing solo career, and he spends most of his time in the United States. He also tried his hand in acting in Dunkirk before. Jorja Smith. I love this girl so much. She was born in 1997, but although her age, I think she is going to become iconic soon. She was heavily inspired with her singing from Lauryn Hill, Alicia Keys, and Amy Winehouse. She's a fresh face in Britain's music industry. Although she began her career quite currently, she's touring around the UK and United States, and her voice is known as one of the voices that will heal the world. Leona Lewis. Well, one of the best voices ever, I think. She's a local Londoner from Islington. Although she relocated her career in California, she is from here. If the song Bleeding Love rings a bell on you, you already know her. She's known her for ethnic ambiguity, and she's a powerhouse with her voice. Florence Welch. Well, she's an amazing singer, songwriter, and performer as well. Mostly known Queen of Hearts, Florence and the Machine's lead singer. Her music speaks to people from 13 to 93, and she even has a song called South London Forever. Well, one of the biggest rock stars Britain has ever raised, Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger is the iconic member of the Rolling Stones, songwriter, singer, performer, and the sexuality icon. Although he's 76 years old right now and he lives in Britain, he hasn't aged a day in his soul and he's still the rock star that Britain's gonna make him live forever. He has a daughter called Jorja Jagger, which was born in 1992, and she's doing really well in the modeling industry in the UK. If you didn't dig deeper into the stories of these musicians, please do, because there are a lot of things that you will find also about London a lot. I'll see you in the next video of Londonist. Take care.